The most truly generous persons are those who give silently without hope of praise or reward. Carol Ryrie Brink. Greetings. My name is Joseph Yagar. Welcome to another Life in Perspective broadcast. My objective is to provide thought-provoking discussions so you can optimize your perspective on life. Generosity. A feel-good word most enjoy being associated with. It's supposed to symbolize selfless intention. An admirable trait, wouldn't you say? Think back to the times when you showed generosity and how it made you feel. Or perhaps the impression movies such as Pay It Forward, It's a Wonderful Life and It Could Happen to You, left on you. Did you feel moved? Inspired perhaps? On the surface, it sounds warm and fuzzy, and it can be. Unfortunately, the word generosity doesn't mean what it is dressed up to be, and the concept you see as selfless has become another avenue for the power-hungry to exploit in the name of self-interest and gain. Before I continue, please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already done so by clicking the subscribe link below. It's free and would be much appreciated. You may also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The word generosity is derived from the Latin word generosus, which translates to of noble birth. The word noble is defined as of belonging to the hereditary aristocracy, especially as derived from feudal times. The importance of these definitions will become clear soon enough. There are worthy causes worldwide to help the less fortunate, be it humanity, nature, or science. There are different ways to give, such as time, money, and skills. Some give because it is the right thing to do, some because they don't want to look bad, and some because they see the opportunity to look good while doing good. Your first reaction may be, hey, what's wrong with that? My answer to that is absolutely nothing. However, in my opinion, it doesn't classify as true charity because the hidden agenda is just as, if not more important, than the cause. I've attended many charity galas, some because I believed in the cause, and some to support the cause of friends, colleagues, and clients. A ticket ranged anywhere from $150 to $2,500, not including further donations to sponsorship status, silent auctions, and raffles, etc. The lower ticket events were hosted in modest yet pleasant venues and were frequented mostly by middle-class professionals and entrepreneurs. There was no fanfare or fuss made over anyone, and all attention was on the cause. People were nice, and everyone I encountered was approachable and smiling. I enjoyed these events and left feeling fulfilled. The high-ticket events were held at high-profile venues such as Cipriani's Metropolitan Museum of Art and the Waldorf Astoria. These were black-tie affairs out of a Hollywood movie. Chauffeur-driven limos, carpets from road to entrance greet the guests and high-profile celebrities. Cameras flashing, media coverage, haute couture, and champagne dazzle the eye. After 90 minutes of schmoozing, you're led into a spectacularly decorated dining hall with mini orchestras to welcome you. The food and wine were exquisite. No detail was spared. These were interesting experiences at best, more like a spectacle than an uplifting event that leaves you feeling like you made a difference. Nothing felt genuine or sincere about them. They felt like exuberant networking events, an opportunity to get exposure, make connections, flaunt your wealth, or act as if you have some, and get a tax deduction to boot. Every time I left one of these events, I wondered, how much money must be raised to cover the cost of organizing such an event? So I did a little digging. According to an article in New York Magazine, a nonprofit should aim to keep the cost of an event at less than 30% of the event's revenue. However, although a few blowout galas manage to do so, many average between 50 to 60% and some exceed 75%. That does not include the hourly pay of those employed to do it. A 4-hour window at the Metropolitan Museum of Art for, let's say, 500 attendees will cost about $37,500. Catering, wine, champagne, an open bar, flowers, video photography, entertainment, invitations, and mailing, another $150,000. Table trinkets and parting gifts, $8,000 to $10,000. And if a celebrity attends, you may be looking at another $25,000 or more. That's over $200,000 that could be going to help the cause. Instead, it goes to cater to egos who crave validation for their generosity and who see what is supposed to be a selfless act as another opportunity to further their agenda. In my view, that is worse than politics. At least political events have a clear agenda. Now it all makes sense. High-ticket events such as the ones described do indeed display generosity by both those of noble birth and those who wish they were. And just like in feudal times, when the main occupation of noblemen was to acquire status and power by attending banquets at a royal court, today's blowout charity galas provide them with a platform to showcase theirs in support of a cause that often benefits as a mere consequence. Some may say that something to charity is better than nothing, and it takes money to run a charitable organization. I agree. However, compared to those who give silently without hope for praise or reward, these noblemen are just playing another Game of Thrones. Please let me know what topics you would like my perspective on in the comment section below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.